Morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. I switched back to my phone audio today because it's better than the fucking laptop. Who would have figured? No, genuinely, how the fuck is my laptop audio worse than my phone? Anyways, welcome back to another procrastinator video, and it's me, your host, Procrastinator04. Today, welcome to our second ever Critical Ops video on our gun review for Critical Ops. For noobs in Critical Ops. Sorry about the crickets in the background. I need to find them and exterminate them with fire, but I can't because there's a graveyard beside my house. So I don't think the spooky, scary skeletons will be very happy about that. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Yeah, that's the intro. Alright, so take 3. The first gun we have to review is the P250. All around just garbage guns. Do not touch it if you're a noob. The only thing I recommend about this gun is it's pretty good for CT in pistol fights. If you can't afford a dual MTX, then I'd highly suggest this gun for a noob, because it's probably the only gun that you're gonna be good with for CT, aka the breach. Actually, that is what it's known as in Critical Ops, so yeah, it should be aka CT, but whatever. So, only pick up this gun if you're in a pistol fight for the first round of what's it called again? Diffuse, that's right. Yeah, it has something round mag. I forgot how much bullets these guns have, so I'll be putting it in the video while I'm editing that. So yeah, and yeah, the recoil is pretty good. It's pretty decent. It has a fairly nice fire rate. The fuck you think I'm going into a Critical Ops forum and looking up the exact details for the... No, this is a procrastinator video. It's Procraz04. It's a Procraz04 video. My name is literally shortened for procrastinator. I'm not looking it up. Go find it yourself, motherfucker. Alright, the next gun we have on our list is the XD.45. Or at least that's what I think it's called, because God knows I'm not looking that shit up again. Alright, I'm doing this recording based off of memory. I was trying to do the recording while playing the game, but that's not fucking working. So I recorded the gameplay, and now I'm doing the recording, which is probably what all the other YouTubers do. So whatever. It's my fucking video. You don't get a say in how I make them. Anyways, the XD.45, yes. Alright. So the XD.45 is a fantastic gun. I personally recommend this gun for any new player. As a verified noob, N-O-O-B, noob, I would recommend this gun for everyone, because the fire rate on this thing, it's alright. The recoil, it's aight. And the recoil pattern, it's aight. Okay? The damage is aight. Alright? The gun, it's aight. Alright? This is a pretty fucking retarded ass video. Anyways, on to our next gun, which is probably it's probably a gun. That's all I know. I'll see you in the next gun, which is coming right up after this recording ends for you. Alright, the dual MTX. There's not much to be said about it, other than the fact that it's fucking amazing. Okay, it has the most, bullets out of any other gun in this fucking game. I, it's it has pretty good recoil. The damage is great. I would also recommend this gun for a pistol battle. Say the P250 is not your thing. It's not your jam, as you will. Then you can buy yourself a dual MTX, but do make sure that you win that round, because your economy is going to be in the shitter if you waste your money on the dual MTX. Alright? So just make sure that you do that. Win the round. The recoil is pretty good. It has the most ammo. The damage, it's pretty good. That's for head body shots at least. So make sure to get body shots. And yeah. MTX slaps. God gun. Just amazing all around. Bring that into any gunfight, you can just lay down suppressive fire for your team. It's basically like the P50 of pistols. It's wildly inaccurate, but it just causes suppression, which causes depression for the enemy. But anyways, on to the next gun, the GSR 1911. Are you tired of popping up on enemy radar after shooting your gun? Are you just a trash-ass player who can't seem to get the drop on your enemies, and every time you do get the drop on them, you miss, and the loud bang alerts them to your presence? Well, ladies and gentlemen, look no further, because the GSR is here. With a silencer, and based off the 1911, the Colt 1911 that is, it's basically a Colt 1911 with a silencer. I can't keep doing this bit any longer because I don't know. Yeah, GSR, it's pretty good. The damage is great. I use it a lot in eliminations, even though you don't need pistol in elimination. I use that because it allows me to be mobile, silent, and the damage makes up for where there is a lack of bullets. So yeah, also the gun's pretty fucking cool, alright? I used that on my Midge account, however you'd like to pronounce that. For those of you who are members, well, subscribers / viewers of my channel from when I was Midge with 43 or 45 subscribers, I used to have a cool ass watermelon skin with that gun. It was pretty fucking cool. Then I had like the Mystic Castle Enchantment skin. I'm still crying about losing that account because I switched to fucking iPhone. But hopefully I can get a Samsung or like a Google account again to play the fucking game. Anyways, yeah, the GSR, it's silent, it's deadly, and if you want to get some sneaky breaky kills, yeah, go for it. Use the fucking gun. I'd recommend it for noobs. Noob recommended, alright? Noob recommended. It's pretty good. But do beware, it has 8 bullets. I'm pretty sure it has 8 bullets, alright? So, yeah, go for it. Alright, now it's time for our second to last gun, which is probably the 6th. Yep, it's the 6th gun on the list. The MR96, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it used to be my favorite gun up until they patched it, which was very not swag money in my opinion. I mean, some people did like the patch, but I wasn't a fan of it because it basically cut down the damage. The gun used to be a 2-shot, but now it's a 3-shot. Because I think the Deagle used to also be a 2-shot. Or was the gun always a 3-shot? I don't know. They did something to it. I'm pretty sure they either brought up the recoil or brought it down, or they brought the fire rate lower. They made it take longer times to fire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they did, because you used to could have spammed the gun. They brought the fire rate down and they nerfed it. Okay? It does less damage. Pretty sure it's a 3-shot now. But anyways, the MR96. Now, I've barely used this gun since they've nerfed it because I fucking hate the nerfed version, but you know, people like it, so I guess it can stay. But what I've observed from making this video is that it's a pretty good gun. Still, like, I would not recommend it for noobs in, say, what's it called? Yes, a pistol round defuse situation, unless you're trying to learn your way into using the deagle. If you're trying to learn to use the deagle, then you should use that gun in pistols only, because my god, will you get absolutely thwacked if you bring that shit out in TDM, eliminations, or like mid to late round defuse. Now for the deagle. I already said that. I swear to god I sound congested. Oh, sorry about that. I moved the chair. I swear to god I sound congested as fuck. It's because I'm talking weird. I don't usually talk like this, alright? But anyways, it's time for the deagle. I'm trying to talk in my normal voice now, but just my brain won't allow me. But it's time for the deagle. The deagle is a pretty good gun. Do not touch it if you're a noob, however. Because if you're a noob and you touch that thing, you're gonna fucking die, okay? Just don't touch it. You'll be wildly inaccurate. You will not hit shit, alright? You'll be like a stormtrooper shooting at fucking Luke Skywalker. You ain't hitting shit. You trash. You'll be like a fucking stormtrooper shooting at an Ewok. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Those little tiny teddy bear motherfuckers that were on Hoth? No, not Hoth. One of those beach planets. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I'm rusty on the lore. All right, don't crucify me. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good gun. It has a decent fire rate, but if you want to go full auto that bitch like the pros do, you have to put effort into manipulating the recoil. It's not like the AK, which, well, that's a very boastful statement to say. I'll get to why noobs shouldn't use the AK in a future video, but for now, this is what I'll say. The AK, it has a very high recoil, but unlike the deagle, you do not have to manipulate the recoil as much, unless that's just me. But anyways, just don't touch the fucking deagle unless you're trying to go pro, or you're like the next fucking Cool Mark or Vapix. I don't remember how his name is pronounced, or one of those other guys who plays Critical Ops. I don't know those two by name. So yeah, just stay away from the fucking deagle. It has 7 bullets, by the way, and it's pretty fucking big. Fun fact, it's chambered in 50 cal. Don't quote me on that, by the way. So that was the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment, any comment. It could be saying how wildly inaccurate this video was, or it could be how my gameplay is absolute dog shit. I don't care. All engagement is good engagement to me. Yeah, so go shit yourself and goodbye. Subscribe. Oh hey, it's me again, Procrazo. This is just a bit where I'd like to jump in and put some future suggestions that I personally would like to see in Critical Ops be added to the game. With the fact that we've gotten 3 new guns, the AR-15, the Scar H, and the KSG, in that order. So also the fact that the pistol slot has been rearranged, so people have assumed that we'll be getting new pistols. But anyways, yeah, these are just my suggestions that I'd like to see be added to the game. For the coalition side, I would personally like to see a Glock of any gen, whichever gen the developers choose, 19, 17, 18, I don't really care, right? And then for another gun for the coalition would be the Beretta. And now for the breach, I'd personally like to see a Tech 9, due to the fact that it's illegal and no longer being made. So yeah. And also, the final gun for the breach would be a silenced Makarov, right? because I'm pretty sure the Coalition are the only ones with the silent cult 1911, well, known in the game as the GSR 1911, whichever one you'd prefer to call it. But whatever. If the breach do own the GSR, I'd personally like to see them switch the GSR to the Coalition and give the silenced Makarov to the breach. But hey, that's just a suggestion. Yeah, so thanks for watching the video. Go shit yourself. Like and sub.